What's going on, you beauts? This is your boy Sly here, so let's talk about upcoming DLCs. First, a quick story. Originally, when I went to college for media communications, I ended up switching to emergency medicine because of how little radio personalities got paid. But I did learn some valuable information and experience while taking my comm classes. I want to go over what was said in the last weekly update. In case you were out of touch with the internet that week, take a peep at the video right here. The link is in the description box below. Give it a click. So with all that said, one thing I know for sure is that whenever a large company has a spokesperson, like Deej, everything that he says, writes, or posts on behalf of the company usually gets pre-approved. In the case of the weekly update, I'm sure it has some kind of rough draft script. You know, that script will be handed or emailed to many desks before it gets the okay from the top dog. While it makes its rounds, it gets changed a little here and there as not to give away too many hints or not to hint at the wrong thing. Most large companies with passionate fans like Bungie do this often. It's safe to say that pretty much all big companies check their words before they post public stuff. It's just common sense, and it's also a good business practice. While there has been mistakes in the past, they are pretty good about being blunt and using the right words to get their specific point across without giving anything else away. So, now with all that said, let's go back to the weekly update. Alright guys, the part I'm interested in is right here at the top. Quote, prior to the holiday break, we mentioned a second, larger update slated for spring. That content release will feature a significant light increase, a bunch of new gear to earn and equip, and new challenges for PvE players seeking more fun experiences and replayability. Beyond that, the team is focused on delivering a large expansion later this year and a full Destiny sequel in 2017, end quote. So did y'all catch that? An update and an expansion. Now every time Destiny has had an expansion, it was always and always will be paid content. However, updates have always been free, and they use the word update on purpose here. Do y'all remember back in the day when they were announcing microtransactions? They promised the emotes would fund free DLCs and festivals throughout the year. Now we've seen quite a few festivals, and it's a nice change of pace, but they do get old pretty quick. But this update in spring? Could this be the free content our dollars have been working towards? Now, if you watched my videos in the past few months I've been on YouTube, then you recall the weekly update where they mentioned another Taken King-sized expansion. That is the one they are referring to that's just going to be just after the spring update, and it will no doubt cost money. Now, perhaps just as much as the Taken King, which I'm perfectly fine with because the Taken King has given me months of daily playtime. What I'm excited for is this update. I mean, how big will it be? How high is this light increase? I mean, will it indeed be free? Every update in the past has been. I personally think that if they were planning on charging us for this spring update, then they would have worded it as such. Instead of update, they would have said expansion or paid DLC, something along those lines, but they did not, and that, my good friends, makes this guy smile. Every update since vanilla has been free, and it's looking like this one will no doubt be the same. Most of you know that we're still missing quite a few exotics, shader, and even a freaking ship. Could this be the update which finally drops everything we've been looking forward to? In case you guys are curious about which ship I'm talking about, here it is. It's called the Fatal Vision, and it's chilling in your ship kiosk. Simply head over in the ship hangar and you'll see it next to Amanda Holiday. It states that you need to complete a Taken King quest in order to obtain it. Well, I've completed all of them on my main character, and this ship definitely did not drop. It's also one of the sexier ships of the game. It looks like an orange New Monarchy ship. Either way, I've yet found or heard of a way to obtain it. Also, I'm hoping for some story continuity to bring us into the next expansion, and there are quite a few people that took the word replayability to heart. Reworking the old raids into modern levels has been a request for a very long time. Could this be the update where that finally comes true? Also, quite a few members of my clan seem to think that that's what the word replayability is hinting towards. However, I've also heard that the Prison of Elders is the one going to be updated. Now, once I think about it, boosting the levels of the weapon drop and also the enemies and the couple of bosses that are in the Prison of Elders would be the only other thing you would need to do to update it. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to update the Prison of Elders. It certainly seems easier to me than reworking and updating a raid. I'm definitely hoping for the latter, but something completely different would also be a very welcome sight. As always, time will soon tell, but I have a feeling the microtransaction DLCs we were promised will indeed drop this spring. They would have worded it differently otherwise. So will we once again see old raids come back to life? Or will Variks's voice haunt my dreams until the next expansion? Let me know what you all think. I'm curious to see what everyone's thoughts are about this next update. Like, how high do you think our light levels will rise? Will we finally get to see the rest of the exotics and the 2 elemental machine guns we were promised? As always, time will tell. Keep the conversation rolling, and thank you all for watching. Every single view matters to me. If you're a new viewer, then you, my awesome nation noob, are the most amazing noob I've ever seen. Thanks for stopping by, man, and I hope that you stick around for the long haul. If you want to stay up to date with everything Destiny, Sly Nation, and here soon, The Division, follow me at Sly Nation on Twitter or on Google Plus under the same name. See you all. Tell Monday that you are not its bitch, that you're going to make it yours. See you guys in the next one. Until then, this is your boy Sly. Done, gone, and out.